Hello, adventurers! My name is Chance, welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 66th episode of our Feat series. Today we are taking a look at the final feat in the recent Unearthed Arcana release, and subsequently one of my favorites. I like this one, it's really simple to understand, but that being said, if you're unfamiliar with Unearthed Arcana, and if this is your first time watching any of these videos, this is playtestable material. It is in no way, shape, or form canon to any degree of Dungeons & Dragons. It's just something Wizards of the Coast is experimenting around with. So if by the end of this video this is something that you'd want to pick, please consult your DM about it. Honestly, I wouldn't allow this unless you were an experienced player, and even then I'd probably only allow it within the confines of a one-shot, but that's just me. Ultimately, it's your own DM's call. Now let's take a quick look at the full description here so we can better understand what's going on. Much like the other feats, there is a prerequisite, and that is you have to have the Psionic Talent feature as a class, or you have to have taken the Wild Talent feat. The description reads as followed. Your mind's defenses are formidable. After you, or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you, fails a saving throw, you can use your reaction to roll a Psionic Talent die and add the number rolled to this saving throw, potentially causing it to succeed. Very cool stuff. I like how simple this is. If you see in any of the other videos, they're usually like a 2 or 3 points, and they're quite lengthy in terms of their discussion. Now, let's take a look at the walkthrough and simplify this as best as we can. So it really is quite simple. This kind of reminds me of the Second Chance feat from the Xanathar's Guide to Everything book. It's a halfling exclusive, works very close to this, only instead of re-rolling the 1, it lets you add a number or add your die to the actual save itself. What's cool about this is you can do so after you know it fails. A lot of times these kind of fate intervention mechanics are before you know the outcome of the roll. So I like that. I think it's cool in this context at least. It does make it a little bit better than a lot of its counterparts. To be honest, this really reminds me of Bardic Inspiration. I know one of you pointed that out in the comment section on an earlier video. I just can't quite remember who right now. But yeah, it's very similar to Bardic Inspiration, which is cool. I like where they went with this one. I think it's simple enough. And yeah, that being said, let's get to my personal thoughts on it. I kind of addressed it earlier, but I really like it. Once again, I probably wouldn't allow any of these in my main campaigns. Maybe in a one-shot here or there, I could see it being useful to play around with. Out of the 3 or 4 technically we've covered, this is by far the one that I consider to be the least offensive, I guess. But it's, I don't know, I feel like a lot of min-maxers are gonna go crazy with this for some reason. I'm just imagining a cleric taking this, and also taking Bless and Guidance, and really just stacking up the buffs. I mean, Bless and Guidance are both concentration, so that might be a little bit tricky, but multiple casters could definitely do it. It's, yeah, I do know why DMs would be hesitant to allow it, but then again, you know, it's up to them. So let me know what you think down beneath. If you think it's way out of whack, how would you balance it? Is it worth taking the potentially 2 feats to get? I think probably not. I think if you grab Lucky, that probably is just as good, if not a little bit better in some cases. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts. And that being said, whatever you can come up with, please put it down beneath in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. And if you like that cool hand-drawn Warforged and you'd like your own, please check out the guild hall to figure out exactly how to do that. That being said, I hope you all have a great day, and as always, happy adventuring, everyone.